Right, we just turned down the volume because it's a bit loud in my ear. Howdy, partners! Hello, everybody. Hello, how are you? Here's these controllers. Yeah, I know they make pointing now. Right, we are watching got a tremendous reaction to the Todd Howard playing the demos. So I thought you might be interested in this. Feel free to turn it down, of course. I'm going to go a little bit lower because it seemed to just got a little bit more off the top. So I'm trying to, what I'm going to do is I'm going to lean back on my pillow here so I keep my head really quite still, apart from the occasional time when I may get a little bit excited. So this is a presentation of Fallout 4 at Bethesda E3 showcase on the 15th of June 2015. Todd Howard debuts Fallout 4 at E3 with its spectacular live demo and other surprise announcements at the showcase at the Dolby Theatre, including a November 2015 release date. So that's for Fallout 4. So I hope you enjoy this. And here we go. And I'll be hardly saying a word, but I might get excited.
And actually, we are all here because of this next game. Because about a year ago, I had the idea to do this showcase, and I went to this gentleman, and I said, hey, instead of having to do a demo every hour, all 3 days of E3, what if I figured out a way for you to do just one demo? And he, of course, instantly said, yes, please. Now, I don't think he knew that he was getting, what he was getting into, that we would all end up being here, streaming this live all over the world, but hey, promise is a promise. He said he would do it. So here we all are, ready and waiting for his one demo of this E3. His studio creates games that have come to define open-world gaming, and they are currently the holders of 3 consecutive Video Game of the Years with Skyrim, Fallout 3, and Oblivion, each a consensus Game of the Year winner.
Yes, of course.
Those games in the studio have been led by someone who should need no introduction, but I'm giving him one anyway. Please give a warm welcome to the game director of Bethesda Game Studios and my very good friend, Todd Howard.
Go, Todd, go! Good say there, a little bit excited.
This is great. Look at this. You all came. This is amazing. I need to let me take this in. Holy crap. You know, when I first started at Bethesda 21 years ago, yes, believe it or not, there was no E3. There was none of this. You remember that? We had CES in Vegas, and the video games weren't even in the main building. They were in, like, an ancillary tent with the porn. It's not, I'm not kidding. Blizzard's booth was closer, for the record. But now look at us. Look at all of you here. Look at video games. Everybody online watching this. This is how you spend a quiet Sunday evening, I guess. And you do this because games are important to all of us here. And I think we can all agree that tonight starts a week with E3 that is the world's best week of entertainment ever.
Yeah! Go,
because
Todd.
Entertainment is an essential part of our lives. And games can do things that nothing else in entertainment can. They can transport you to new worlds. They can give you the true wonder of discovery and often the pride of accomplishing something yourself in a game. It's a wonderful moment. And in the world of entertainment, there are very few things as good as Fallout.
Possibly. What about Skyrim?
You know, we've worked on Fallout for over 10 years now, and we started designing this one actually right after Fallout 3 in 2009. We were busy with the Skyrim game, but for the last 4 years, we have been working very, very hard to create something really special. And we've done a lot, and tonight we are going to show you a lot.
Yeah, go! Go, Todd, go! Show
and
us
it all starts with an obsession to detail. Our artist's concept every button, every blinky light, not just on one terminal, on all of them. Because it's our belief that it's all of these small details coming together that form a much, much larger whole.
Exactly. Well said, Todd. That's what makes them special. Some lovely concept art. I have the art book of this as well. And it is fantastic. Copyright strike, but it won't affect me because I don't earn money. But don't panic, YouTube! It's Bethesda! Yeah, sorry. I mean, have I got to interrupt? You know, every now and again you got to interrupt to stop you getting copyright strike. I don't know. I don't know. People seem to do this. Cool. And where do we start, Todd? Where do we start?
And that last image is really important because one of the great things about Fallout is the world that existed before the bombs fell. And that is where our game starts.
Whoa! You pulled the thing out then, sorry about that.
On a beautiful Saturday morning with the threat of nuclear war looming.
You're gonna knock him dead at the Veterans Hall tonight, hon.
You think?
Absolutely. Now get ready and stop hogging the mirror.
Right.
And this is where you create your character. By simply selecting part of the face and sculpting.
Such a cute nose.
What do you think, hon? Beard or no beard?
We're going to speed up time here and show you just how easy and powerful this is to create all new characters by just sculpting and making changes wherever you want in the face. No series of sliders.
Hey, my turn, big guy.
And of course, you can play as a female.
Yay! Woo!
Whoever you leave the menu as is who you'll play.
Hey, stop
and
hogging
this
the
is an
limelight.
entirely dynamic system. It's the same system we use to create all of the game's NPCs. We even generate a baby based on the couple you make.
I don't know, I doubt that. But, yeah, I do like Fallout 4, surprisingly.
173.5 degrees Fahrenheit. Room to perfection.
Thanks, Kazuo.
Of course, sir.
I know it's not Skyrim, I mean, I know that.
Ice cold.
But it's in the same kind of style. Go anywhere you want,
Sugar
do anything
bombs.
you want, be
100%
what you
daily
want.
value of sugar.
But it's in after a nuclear holocaust. It's slightly different.
Good morning. Vault-Tec calling.
Vault-Tec? Remind me again?
Why, we're about you, sir, and helping secure your future. You see, Vault-Tec is the foremost builder of state-of-the-art underground fallout shelters. Vaults, if you will.
But there's room for my entire family, right?
Of course, of course.
Of course!
Minus your robot, naturally. In fact, you're already cleared for entrance. It's just a matter of verifying some information.
Oh, and here we go. This is the new style thing. Instead of the book that we had in Fallout 3, you actually select
Wonderful.
it with your
That's
character.
everything. Just gonna walk this over to the
A
vault.
natural kind of thing.
Congratulations on being prepared for the future.
Thanks
Oh,
again.
yeah, shut up.
It's peace of mind. It's worth a little paperwork, right?
Mr. Howard, Sean has been changed.
Uh-oh. What's up with the baby?
Refuses to calm down.
You heard Codsworth say my name. That isn't for the demo. We actually have recorded around 1,000 of the most popular names for him to say.
Yeah, my name is one of
How are
them.
the two
Yes,
most important
Ray
men in
is
my
one
life
of
doing?
them.
Spin the mobile a bit. He loves that.
Sorry, I may get a bit excited. Yeah, because pressing that, I think has started the devastation.
In New York and Pennsylvania. My God.
What's happening, Todd? What's happening?
We need to get to the vault. Now!
I've got Sean.
Oh!
Let's go.
Run for your lives! So, the beauty of this is, you can walk around.
Almost there. I
have a
love
look
you. Both of you.
We love you
houses.
too.
You can't go in them.
Hold on!
Except that will happen. And there's also...
Now, we're not going to be spoiling or talking about the game's
Well,
story tonight, but you do survive and get lowered into the vault. Events transpire, but you then emerge 200 years later as the sole survivor.
Right, let me just stop it there. Now, the thing is about that whole bit that you just saw, when you go out, you can actually go around, look at all the houses, look at the cars. You know, you cannot, unfortunately, go in the houses, but you can have a good look around before the game starts. So this doesn't stop you from doing that. But if you go to the right-hand side, and instead of going where they tell you to go, but you decide to go, well, I'm going to ignore that. I'm going to go past and over the bridge. Then the bombs go off and you're killed. So they give you even the option for you to die at the beginning of the game. So really cool, I like that. Okay, carry
A
on.
Vault 111.
So you're the only survivor of all those people.
This is an enormous dynamic world where you can create any kind of character you want, go where you want, and do whatever you want. Player freedom remains our absolute #1 goal. This is running on a next-generation version of our creation engine, features full physical-based rendering, as well as dynamic volumetric lighting.
Which they brought into Skyrim. So I'm going to have to kind of shout, really, for you to hear me, because, you know, hard to hear me.
As I live and breathe. Mr. Howard? Is that
Hello?
really you?
Codsworth? You're still here. So, other people could still be alive too.
It's worse than I thought. You're suffering from hunger-induced paranoia. Not eating properly for 200 years will do that, I'm afraid.
No. No, that's not possible. I wasn't out for that long.
That means you're 2 centuries late for dinner. Perhaps I can whip you up a snack. You must be famished.
What? Food? Yeah, sure. I need a minute to think.
Then I'll be right back.
Even our dialogue is dynamic. It is not a mode you're locked into. You can play it in first person, you can play it in third person, you can walk away whenever you want, you can shoot him in the face if you want.
Yeah, so if you go over that bridge there, on that intro beginning, you'll get the bomb will go off and you'll die.
What are you doing in here all by yourself?
And this is
You want to come with me, pal? Okay, then. Let's stick together.
That's what you want.
Hey, head over there.
But it's easier in this to,
And yes, you can give the dog commands
them.
by simply pointing at things in the environment and activating them. It's all contextual.
Grab that.
No need to go into the menu at all. Just point, and you can tell them to go there anytime.
Ready to get back out there?
Of course, we have bats, made famous in Fallout 3. This helped me enormously because I'm not a great shot, so I use this a lot.
It is from here that you'll explore the most ambitious and detailed game world that we have ever made, culminating in the massive ruins of downtown Boston.
Close to the end of Fallout 4, very close to finishing this game. I just haven't gone back to it for a little while now, but so I've got all the best stuff in the game right now. Not all of it, more to come. Yeah, I know you won't be able to hear me very well, so I'm trying to speak louder so you can. Just take it all in. Very vertical now, this game as well.
Thank you. Now to the cool stuff. This is a very old photo from the future, of course, of the invention of the very first Pip-Boy, which will become the world's greatest smartwatch due to its power and portability. And of course, we have a new one in Fallout 4.
Yeah, of course
this is where
it
you
is.
find it when you leave the vault.
And I have one of these in real life. I got a collector's edition with this, and I can put it on my arm. Unfortunately, the app doesn't work anymore, but I could control the game from this thing on my arm using my smartphone. Unfortunately, it hasn't
Now, you
been
do
updated,
spend a
so-
lot of time in our games looking at your stats, your items, and more. So we put a lot of emphasis on making this entertaining, but also making it come alive on the screen. Your various items. We do have a layered armor system now. There are holotapes you can listen to, and some of these are even game tapes.
So yeah, you can even play video games on it.
We like all kinds of games.
Cool, Todd. Yeah, I've really got to just touch
Yeah.
these controllers.
We
and
just, the
unfortunately,
Pip-Boy is
it
an
does that.
important part of Fallout, and we love it so much.
Sorry about that.
We made a real one.
So yeah, this is the one I have.
This comes with our collector's edition. So it is the Fallout 4 Pip-Boy edition. And yes, you can put your phone in it.
Yes.
And yes, we made an app for it.
Update it, Todd.
So it works with the game, And yes, it's a second screen experience. And usually, I find second screen experiences, they're generally just stupid gimmicks. But like, as far as stupid gimmicks goes, I assure you, it's the best fucking one I have ever seen. It is awesome. It is.
Todd!
Here, I'm going to show it to you in action. It works. It actually works perfectly. It's the same code that we use on the Pip-Boy running on the app. Works on any platform on your local Wi-Fi, Xbox One, PS4, PC.
So you can play it on Xbox, plug this in, or PC.
Of course, if you don't get the Pip-Boy edition, it'll obviously still work on your smartphone or tablet. It's going to be iOS and Android, and it'll come out when the game comes out.
But you can't anymore because it hasn't been upgraded recently. So, the shame.
But we've also done something else for your smartphone and your tablets.
Oh, what have you done,
A
Todd?
totally
what
new
have you
game.
done?
I know. We're busy. We do stuff.
Yeah, we'll get
Back
on with the
in
Elder Scrolls 6.
2007, we were making Fallout 3, and the iPhone came out, and we just fell in love with it. And we played games on it all the time. And we kept talking about making our own game for it, a separate game from what we would usually normally do. We had a lot of ideas. We kept coming back to this one that we felt would be perfect on a touch screen and that would be no better anywhere else. So we decided to do it, and here it is. It is called Fallout Shelter. And in it, you get to make your own vault. And you are the overseer controlling everything. You control the people in the vault. It's your job to keep them productive and happy. This is inspired by the other games we love, going back 30 years to Little Computer People. You'll see inspirations, obviously, from XCOM, SimCity, FTL, things that we really, really like. Each dweller has full stats. They all level up. There are items. You can give them new outfits, weapons, which they'll need when you send them off into the wasteland. So they'll head off into the wasteland, and they'll have adventures and get stuff. This is actually inspired by an odd little RPG called Progress Quest. If you've never... Look it up. It's really cute. Resources are important. Having the right balance of food, water, and power. There are lots of different rooms you can build, ones that give you resources. Some of them train people. They train your dwellers' stats. The bar, of course, trains charisma. Classroom does intelligence. There are children. More on that in a bit. And you do get rewarded with lunchboxes full of random loot. Accidents can happen, fires can break out, rat roach attacks, raiders can attack. And of course, the best way to get new dwellers is the old-fashioned way. That raises their happiness when they go in the room.
I did actually do this in real life.
Of course, as overseer, you get to name all the babies. And that is Fallout Shelter.
Cool game. Cool fun game. Apart from the loot boxes, of course.
Now, this game is going to be free, but don't worry, there are no paywall timers. You don't need an internet connection. You build something, it's instantly built. Again, no internet connection. You can play it wherever you want. We do let you buy more lunch boxes if you want more random loot, but the whole goal of this game was to do something we'd really want to play on our phones. something that made us smile and had, more depth than other things we were seeing. But what's been especially exciting about this game is for us to finally work with some great folks at Apple. And what's even more exciting is that this game is coming out on the App Store tonight. Woo!
And I downloaded it that very night.
So no
sucker.
soft launch. It's going to start rolling worldwide after the showcase this evening. I hope you check it out. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised.
Just go careful on the loot boxes, that's all.
But we're not done talking about Fallout 4 yet. So back to the big one. We love building stuff in our games. And if you think about building and crafting, Fallout is kind of the perfect world to do all of that in. So like many things, we have gone completely overboard. And here's how it works in the game. We're allowing your character, while playing, to rebuild. And it works like this. You can scrap items in the world for materials and then use those materials to build the way you want. And one of the great things about
cool.
having a fully dynamic game engine is all of this just works in real time. Rip it apart and build the way you want. Like the rest of the game, this is about making it your own experience. We want you to build and decorate and make yourself really a place you want to live in. A new home for yourself and your best friend, of course. As your settlement grows, people will arrive, including certain traders. They have some of the best items in the game. For these people, you can plant food, water, and even power generators. All right, so the generators will power things through switches that require power, lights and other items, and then you run wires that connect them all, and again, it just works. You can also build your own terminals that hook to this power grid, and then you can control the various things and tweak them that the power lines are connected to. This includes things like turrets.
Elder Scrolls 6. That'd be good if we could have more flexibility with building. Which would be nice.
Because you do want to build defenses, because your settlements can and will get attacked by raiders.
As you can see, we can set up traps for them as well.
So it's fun to build up something yourself in the game that usually you'll find that we have built for you. And there are many large sites in the game world where we allow you to build. And you can even run Brahmin caravans between your settlements. Keep in mind, like most things we do, this is an optional part of the game that you can do if you want to. It's just one part of a huge game, but it's really, really great for Fallout. We just absolutely love this feature.
Nice. Yeah, it's cool. It is cool. Oh, I didn't do too much of it, really. It's not.
And this crafting system carries over to other things in the world. So let's say you want to build this scope. And the game will tell you you need these components. And those components are found in all of the items in the world. So you could decide to build this scope out of these, say the microscope, a toy car, or these, duct tape, an alarm clock, and such. So we like to fill our worlds with thousands of items that you can interact with, and now all of them have purpose. And here's what it looks like in the game. We do have over 50 base weapons and over 700 modifications for those weapons. So you could take a basic, a laser pistol from Fallout, just one of the base weapons, and then modify that and turn it into something completely new.
Yeah, this is cool. Cool feature. Very, very cool. I don't think this will be happening in Scroll 6, this kind of thing. But it'd be nice to move the stuff around the house. Yeah, put it wherever you want. That'd be cool.
That should be fun.
For guns, this is a good idea. You can even build your own robot. I mean, that's how cool it is. If you got the DLC, you can build yourself a robot, which is incredible. That's how innovative they are. What game does that?
And you can even modify your own power armor.
Cool stuff.
We've spent a lot of time on all the weapons and the armor because we have focused heavily from day one to make the combat in this game feel great. And feel great no matter how you played it. You want to play it full-on first person, you can play it in third person, or you can use VATS, which now gives you more control to slow down time and choose your shots. There's a lot of great things that this game does, but I tell you, you could be experiencing, a quiet moment in the game with your dog, and the right song comes on your Pip-Boy, and the action breaks out, and you're reminded just how fun and special a Fallout game can be.
Ready to fuck some shit up?
Got a doll, baby, I love her so. Nothing else like her anywhere you go. A man, she's anything but calm. A regular time size atom bomb. Atom bomb, baby, little atom bomb. I want her in my wigwam. She's just the way I want it to be. A million times hotter than TNT. Atom bomb, baby, loaded with power. A radioactive TV tower. A nuclear fission in her soul. Gloves with the electronic control. Atom bomb, baby, little atom bomb. I want her in my wigwam. She's just the way I want it to be. A million times hotter than TNT. Atom bomb, baby, boy, she can start. No! Reactions in my heart. A big
That's cool.
Big and loud. Like a right up on a cloud. Atom bomb, baby, little atom bomb. I want her in my wigwam. She's just the way I want her to be. A million times hotter than TNT. Atom bomb, baby, sweet as a bomb. Carries more love than uranium. When she kisses, there's no hitch. Zero hour, she turns on the switch. Atom bomb, baby.
And you can even fly on the helicopter.
She's just the way I want it to be. A million times hotter than TNT. Atom bomb, baby, little atom bomb. I want her in my wigwam. She's just the way I want her to be. A million times hotter than TNT. Atom bomb.
Okay, there you go.
It's good to be back.
Okay, so there's Fallout 4. I hope you enjoyed that.
Thank you. Thank you so much. This has been obviously a really special project for everybody in the team. Many of them are here in the house tonight. Can you guys wave? Give a big hand.
The blinky lights.
You know, our fans really are the greatest in the world. I know many of you are here tonight, and I want to let you know just how important it is to us, and we know we have a responsibility to do this game right, and your love and support of Fallout have pushed us to make this our best work. And we really appreciate everybody's patience. You know, we didn't say anything for years in this game while everybody waited. And we don't want you to wait too much longer. So we're happy to say Fallout 4 is coming out November 10th this year.
Whoa. So, yeah. I went out and bought it. With my collector's edition, which is fantastic.
Thanks again, everybody. We really hope you love the game. Thanks again.
Okay. There you go. So I hope you enjoyed that. Todd Howard doing this Fallout 4. Really, really good. It's in my folder here. If you want to see this yourself, you know, without seeing it in VR, you know, I have a folder here. So these are some of my folders, and it's in the Fallout 4 one. He also did demos for Fallout 3. I may show that at some point if you're interested. But you know, the Skyrim ones are in here. So if you want to, you know, well, I won't put it in there now. But the Skyrim one, so the ones that I showed on VR the other day. So if I go in here and you want to find that, so let me see. If we go to playlists, okay, so I've got quite a few. It's quite a few, you know, some are just like quick plays of things like Assassin's Creed. So I've got a few things here that you might be interested in. I'm just trying to find the. Those are the Elder Scrolls. I will probably do that one next. Show the Oblivion demos. They're all just a couple of, you know, a few minutes each. Let's see. And the Fallout, those are where the demos are for that in there. That's my quick play of it, where I did about a couple of hours of it. Where's the Skyrim ones? Are they in alphabetical order? I think they are, actually. Let's go to Skyrim then. So there's lots here, including some of the play of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I haven't continued that because it's awkward setting it all up. And I would love to do the new one, but unfortunately, it takes a lot of setting up to do that. And it takes a few, you know, practice runs as well to get it right. Now, if you look in, let's see. So these are my VR ones. Some of them are not in widescreen, most of them, in fact. But if you want to see the trailers, if you go into here, this is where those trailers are, and they are in order now. So this one here is, you know, so this is the first announcement of the Elder Scrolls. So, and then this is the first trailer, the first game trailer. This one is just a thing that they showed in front of their own audience at QuakeCon, which they do every year. Not very good quality, you know, people shouting and saying, Todd, go over here, you know, you don't need to watch that one. And then those are those 3 demos that we did. But all the other ones, you know, they're all just 1 or 2 minutes long. Sound of Skyrim is the only one which is sort of 5 minutes. The others are just 1 to 2 minutes long. So they're all in order. Plus you've got the reviews as well. Plus some of the extra features that they added, like the new kill cams, Connect support, then the 3 DLCs, and then the special edition. So if you want to see all these, are all in this folder here. Plus a few cards that I've stuck in, you know, the board game, ESO, playing it in VR, which this is really cool. I would recommend you watch ESO playing Skyrim in VR. He does it really well in widescreen, full widescreen. With him, you can see him in the corner, you know, actually doing all the actions, and he's very, very funny. And he's a very good guy to go to for mods and all that kind of stuff. And just a few odd kind of silly things that I've put in there, you know. All right, so that's you know, only if you're interested. Okay, I'll see you all next time. And guess what? I'll see you later. Bye, everybody. Bye.